7 billion, maybe 8 now, global citizens, 5 or 7 million right there on that little island. Today, yesterday, tomorrow, gathering 70, 30, 19, now, connected, representing our own known and the unknowns we want to support. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Ma being a space to integrate. I'm so sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Myself. Ask me who I am. Go on. Anybody curious enough to open their microphone a moment and ask me my name?
Who are you?
I am Danu. Nice to meet you. Danu. Finding my way in this mind body, on this earth body, with each thought, each breath, each movement, each connection. I am the goddess Danu, the ancient mother of all gods and of the Celtic people. I am the original goddess and God, the all living, encompassing deity who gave birth to all living things. Yes, including you. Living being things, living beings being equal, living beings equal in love being the whole from which creation begins, the beautiful, integrated, complex beauty of the whole. Did you know you can swim safely with a shark as long as it isn't hungry? A sufficiently resourced shark sees you neither as a threat nor as lunch. But just in case he might call in some additional Gardaí and invest in a harpoon or two, the shark doesn't live in a constant state of alert. But we nations do, it seems. Bleeding money into arms and arms into weapons of defense or attack. Naturally. Destruction. The medicine? A vision. 2125. No, wait. 2025. Wait. Today. The medicine is for today. A society of global citizens scaling up, lifelong education, understanding to integrate the whole disconnected and fragmented. Us, them, reconnecting now, reintegrating now through ideas, thoughts, actions, now, sensing, now, connecting, now. In process, in being, not humans doing, yes, but not only. Doing and being, bookless book clubs, compassionate self-criticism, style resources, meeting people where we are at, storybooks that reveal our roots, humans doing, yes, and as well, yes, humans being, seeing now, feeling now, sensing now, aware of that, just that, now. Connections made in reflection and creativity. Connections to integrate. Connections that integrate. Information that integrates into greatness. That into great. I am Danu, the flowing one. The earth and the cosmos, their waters, winds, and medicine, wisdom flow through me, and so it goes that in my making of you and of all living things, then through you too. I am Mother Earth, Gaia. I see, I feel, I sense with all of me, not the separate, unequal parts of me. The most ancient of all the Celtic deities, not much is known about me, And yet all Irish and Celtic peoples can trace their lineage back to you know who? Oh yes. Don't think I didn't see where you are on that graph for your meeting of the environmental commitments. And while I'm at it, thanks to those who gave back that wallet, that phone, or that fiver. And if you didn't, or you thought about it twice, you're human. Scarcity. We don't have enough exactly. I am not enough. Centuries of colonization, destruction, decades of scarcity and competition, a childhood of growing, learning and knowing that you weren't quite yet enough. And yet you were. Cultures of capitalism, creating the schism of structures of defend and attack, but do not freeze. But freeze we did. And disconnect and our fear put defense before education, before information. Disconnect and protect. Stay frozen. But nature, she moves. It's not the system, not them, not outside of me, but also in and through me. Not them, but us. In us, me. My schism, my valley of I am not enough. And yet, let me tell you something. I am the mother of the gods. And through the love and attention that I gave to my sacred lover, Bila, the god of light and healing, the sacred oak tree, we gave life to the mystical peoples of Tuatha De Danann, the children of the Danu. My children were once banished throughout the world. They traveled, they taught, they fought, and they grew, and they became global citizens too. Soon I sent out an all-engulfing magical mist throughout the lands, and tired and lost brought them home to Ireland, and they named the Danube after me. I saw them vulnerable, and some so filled with anger and hatred and not yet aware of their own vulnerability. I saw them, walked with them in their pain, and the Tuatha De Danann integrated their knowing and transformed into skilled warriors, artisans, lovers, musicians, mystics, and healers. They protected our land until they transcended and became shapeshifters themselves, moving between the underworld of shadows, roots, and wisdom to the upper world of dreams and transformative action. Folks, I gave you the fairies, your ancestors. So how do you transform and transcend and move from individuality into interdependently living in all of its forms and senses? How does it form? In my thoughts, in my words, in what I have done and what I have failed to see. How do I see myself and my surroundings? Where I have witnessed oppression, it has been done in my name, and I haven't yet addressed the removal of human rights. A marginalized group, a person, a people, a nation. Where I have been witness to the beauty of collaboration and cooperation and not honored and welcomed it. I haven't yet stepped into a place of deep connection, care, and collaboration. I have seen societal snippets of care and connection in this pandemic. I have felt, you have felt here, the fire in your belly again. And you can sense that we are global citizens. We can recognize the power that we have, appreciate and honor it, bring it out slowly by slowly, story by story. What do we want? And why do we want it? Step by step and look up. Look down and the path will stay muddy. Step by step and look forward. Daring to fail is daring to succeed. to move in our beautiful direction? What would it be to act from my values, from my what and my why and my voice every day in resonance, sitting, standing, lying down, breathing, seeing, feeling, sensing, seeing, feeling, sensing, allowing your body to find its way, allowing your being to find its movement on a path. This gathering, this conference, this meeting of souls, same storm, different boats, helps me see the ground that I stand on and who I stand on this ground with. And I feel how small I am and how big we can be. Yet before we build, here we dig. We feel the dirt between and betwixt our hands to get muddy and feel low, low to the ground, low enough to listen, to breathe. And breathe life back into this mud and this earth. The non-sustainable systems have their values, their what and their why, and some of those are ours, yours, mine, but some not the whole. Capital, capping it all, and us tapping in and out. But we are water and we flow consciously towards a culture of care. How? No, not now. Humans doing. How? Humans doing. Not now. What and why? Humans being. And if one and one is two, and when the sea hits the shore and creates a beach, then together we are enough. Together we are more than enough. We are global citizens, scaling up lifelong education, understanding to integrate and become what we already are, a society of global citizens. Acting from the why not? No, but why not? Yes. Why yes? Why yes? And how can we forge a path built on equality, pedagogies of listening, perceiving, cultures of capital no, cultures of care for you, for all beings? We see, we feel, we sense of what we know and don't yet know. What do we need to let go of so we can shoulder the pain and become responsible for the holistic approach to equality? So we can see someone in suffering and honor them. I am because you are. I am you. Inspired by the vision to scale up lifelong learning and integrate. Embrace your stake in the collective consciousness, in this world, in this time. Appeal to a higher, deeper, transcendental sense of your being, because you are the Tuatha De Danann. Uplift the vulnerable and those vulnerable who don't even realize that they are yet. That is what I did for your ancestors, the Tuatha De Danann. Build better, build back better. Building, yes, but dancing around in the mud a little first. Forging new paths, nurturing connections. What do we need to let go of? Where is the space to connect? And now I root myself in this dynamic present. To see, to feel, and to sense the critical, radical, revolutionary, and transformative change that moves through me. And I think and connect and feel and sense into my mud, that which keeps me stuck, that which keeps me from connecting truly with the power that is already within me. And I make a shape as the shape-shifting goddess that I am. And here I feel and sense my stuck, and how uncomfortable and small and tight it makes me feel. And I push it and push it so I can feel it even more. And I know that all life is movement, and that to be stuck is not an option. It can never sustain itself. And so while I push, I also begin to listen, to sense, and to allow my body to flow into a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more movement. And I listen and breathe and notice every change that happens in this journey of moving into a place where I feel I can be. A place where I feel I can be. And now I am no longer stuck. And now I am connected. And now I will invite you to take this time. Now there is a gift of time for feeling and for sensing, for integrating the information so that it can take its form in you. I see. I feel. I sense.